Hey guys, it's Nicole, and today I am wrapping up this Creating with Collections series. Basically, it was the first one I've done. I really enjoyed challenging myself to kind of sit and stay within a collection and force myself to kind of be creative and force myself to not just use a couple things and then put it away and kind of forget about it until I, intentionally pull it out to use it again. So I wanted to show you guys what I have left. I know at the beginning I showed everything that I was using, and a couple times along the way I've showed you these are the layouts that I completed and this is what I have left. The last few layouts that I did, I'm gonna just put them in a video with all 11 layouts, mostly because the time that I'm filming this, I'm not sure which ones I've shared with you guys and which ones I haven't, so I just want to kind of do it all in one run. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with the papers. So the biggest one that I have left is pretty much, it was these 4x4s on one side and the stripe paper, and I think the only reason that I have so much that's left of it is because I kept throwing it back in here and just kind of forgetting, and knowing that this was the one multicolor pattern that I really loved, I was using it sparingly, but being able to spread it out. So I absolutely loved that. And again, I'm just kind of surprised that some of my favorite patterns, not only was I able to use them on a lot of layouts, but I still have some left. So some of these, I think I might just sit here and die cut a bunch of hearts and then like just kind of put them to the side to, basically use for other things. So yeah, this is pretty much what I've got left over from the papers. And then again, I do have a couple pieces of this, which was my like one splurge stash dive type thing. But I feel good that out of all of those papers, so this was 8 sheets plus the one that I picked, so 9 pieces of pattern paper, and then plus obviously white cardstock. I was able to get 11 layouts done. Probably half of those were doubles. So that's what I have left for paper. The sticker sheet, I feel like I probably could have done better, but again, I tend to go for smaller stickers, phrase stickers, more generic type elements. And so some of these bigger ones, they weren't my go-to. That doesn't mean that I can't use it in the future. So these are just going to go in my leftover sticker and die cut binder. Same thing with the stickers and the chipboard that's left over. Oh, here's actually, I have more paper. So these are more of like the smaller pieces that I was using to die cut like the hearts and stuff. And then I have a couple things like this that I kind of kept together, just thinking like maybe, well, that one I cut, but those I could possibly end up using as like a title or something. But yeah, I think these squares I'm just going to kind of treat as a die cut and put it in the binder, and maybe just kind of continue to cut some Polaroid frames or hearts and stuff out of this and just keep it, because some of these patterns, like I said, are good generic patterns, and with it being a Simple Stories color palette, I know I can take this and I can stick it with any of their stuff that they've used this yellow on. And then die cuts and chipboard. So the chipboard, I only have the 6 pieces. I don't have, oh wait, yeah. So started with 27, I have 6. For me personally, that was pretty good, because chipboard I tend to not use just because it is so thick. And then this was 2 die cut packs. I forgot originally when I was sharing with you guys, it came with the bits and pieces, and then I had also purchased the other one, which I think they call like journaling and maybe titles, something like that. But things like these are going to be super easy to use later on down the line. A lot of these are pretty good, like basics. I didn't end up using a lot of them this time just because if there was already text on the printed element that I was using, or there was already text on a sticker, text on chipboard. Like, I do like text, but I don't like just everything on the layout being text, 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 text. I do like things like hearts and florals and stuff to just kind of break it up. So again, these are going to go in my leftover binder, and I think that's probably what I'm just going to kind of sit and work on today, because I want to be able to use that tray that I have all my leftovers sitting in to set up my next series. So basically, I am going to do this again. I am going to use another Simple Stories collection, but I'm going to focus it on more of a specific theme or a specific holiday, and it just happens to be one that I, for whatever reason, haven't done very many layouts for that holiday. So I think it will be fun to kind of revisit those specific memories every year and just kind of work through those. So I just wanted to do a wrap up, and I hope that this encourages you to kind of do something similar. I definitely learned a lot about my preferences on product. So future buying, like, I kind of know, don't buy that. I'll end up with a lot left over, maybe buy this instead. Kind of slow down and actually look at the sticker sheet when they're showing it to you on like the collection thing, and actually kind of think about, okay, how many layouts can I immediately think of just looking at specific elements on here. But yeah, I definitely had a lot of fun. I definitely relied on favorite things like go-to sketches, big photos, lots of photos, but then I also sort of flipped it and a couple times just did my own thing and ended up really liking the end result. So I just wanted to say thanks for going along on this journey with me. Let me know if you liked this specific series, and maybe take a guess at what the next one is going to be. And I will catch you guys later. Bye!